Dieses Ding auf deinem Handy war ein Symbol in Form eines roten Auges, oder? Genau. Wir sind an diesem seltsamen Ort gelandet, als wir die Navi-App benutzt haben, richtig? Ich habe die auch auf meinem Handy entdeckt. Dabei kann ich mich nicht erinnern, so eine App installiert zu haben. Löscht sie sofort. Vorhin habe ich die App gelöscht, aber kurz darauf war sie wieder da. Meinst du, sie lädt sich von selbst wieder runter oder so? Es ist gefährlich, so eine App zu benutzen, ohne zu wissen, was sie macht. Aber mit ihrer Hilfe bekommen wir wieder an diesen seltsamen Ort zurück, oder? Sieht so aus. Im Prinzip kommt es darauf an, wie wir sie benutzen. Aber zuerst müssen wir Beweise für die Prügel finden. Ich verlasse mich auf dich, okay? Mach nicht ohne mich blau. Geh nochmal schlafen, ne? Ich bin müde. Vielleicht wegen des Meta-Universums. Wir gehen schlafen.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Ja.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
Du meinst Ryoji?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Vertraute sind Personen, die ähnliche Ziele haben und denen du vertraust. Solche Personen triffst du etwa in der Schule oder in der Stadt. Nur Verbindungen zu Personen, indem du sie mehrmals besuchst, dir ihr Vertrauen verdienst und dich ihnen gegenüber beweist. Sobald eine Bindung entstanden ist, kannst du das Menü mit Dreieck öffnen und Vertraute auswählen, um die Stärke der Bindung zu überprüfen.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
Ich glaube, Ego hat hohe Erwartungen an mich.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fool persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Du Narr! Ermöglicht Verhandlungen mit Schatten nach einem Hold-Up. Ist sinnvoll.
Alright.
Personen, zu denen du eine Bindung hast, verfügen über spezielle Fähigkeiten. Dein Vertrautenrang zeigt, wie stark dein Vertrauen in die Person ist. Je höher der Rang, desto mehr Vertrauensfähigkeit werden freigeschaltet. Und wir mit 3 können wir überprüfen. So.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Und übrigens die Geschichte mit dem Arcana-Schub, die wir gerade gelesen haben, die wird noch erklärt. Keine
Now
Sorge.
this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
Aber hat offensichtlich jetzt noch keinen Platz. Hab ich schon willkommen zurückgesagt?
How annoying. We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally?
Ich hasse Volleyball.
And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person though. We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Okay, quiet down.
Wie ihr alle wisst, findet heute das Volleyballturnier statt. Zieht euch um und geht in die Sporthalle, verstanden?
Man, you still got it, coach. Thanks. Let's go for one more.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
Das war doch Absicht, ich hasse ihn. Ich hasse ihn einfach, also Mishima.
Alright, let's resume the match.
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole.
Wo suchst du?
The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there.
Klasse D. 2D?
That's your class.
Okay, also ja.
Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People are... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Schnellreise. Ah, es gibt Schnellreise, cool. Können wir nicht mit Erstwahl und dann können wir halt, ja. Jetzt erstmal nur in der Schule, aber später halt auch in anderen Räumen. Ah, da ist 2D. Gerade eben sah ich mir abgeschlossen, jemand, der komplett bandagiert war. Das war nicht jemand aus dem Volleyballteam. Selbst die Schüler im 3. Jahr trifft das hart.
Ja.
Du bist im Zeitungsclub, oder? Erzähl mir mal etwas über das Volleyballteam. Ich kann nicht. Immer wenn ich danach vorwürfe, halten die älteren Schüler mich davon ab. Was zur Hölle? Also sieht Kamoshida irgendwelche Strippen im Hintergrund? Können wir das beenden? Ich krieg Probleme, wenn ich mit euch Typen rede. Ah, okay. Kannst du eigentlich was an die Tafel malen? Nein, noch nicht. Ah.
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you transfer.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want?
Wie wurdest du
From
verletzt?
practice. What does that have to do with anything?
Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hast du Angst?
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
Well,
This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end.
Teilen wir uns auf.
Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
Ich bin dann gespannt, ob eine weitere Person an 3C ist. Ich verstehe, okay. Ziehen wir uns um. Lass uns zum Karaoke gehen. Sollen wir den anderen Typen einladen? Er kann nicht, ich muss trainieren. Echt? Das Volleyballteam spinnt total. Ja, tatsächlich tut es das. 3. Ah ja, stimmt. Die erste Klasse ist ja ganz oben und die dritte ist unten. Stimmt, so war das. Damit auch ja alle verwirrt sind.
Ja?
Alle reden nur schlecht von dem Neuen in der Klasse an. Ich weiß, ich hasse Gerüchte. Sie werden mit der Zeit immer größer. Ich frage mich, ob es ihm gut geht. Ich hoffe, er leidet nicht so sehr darunter. Das ist typisch für dich, Shio. Du denkst immer an andere. Mehr als an dich. Wie damals, als du für mich da warst. Heute findet der Club nicht statt, oder? Ich habe vergessen, das den Neulingen zu sagen. Komm schon, geh lieber rasch in die zweite Etage. Ah, hier. Mann, das reine Machen nach dem Volleyballturnier wird echt hart. Was willst du? Willst du etwas sagen? Wie wurdest du verletzt? Das ist vom Training, Klo. Hey, ich weiß, wer dieser Typ ist. Der ist der Neue, der mit Sakamoto abhängt. Oh, verstehe. Du schlüpfelst Kamoshida hinterher? Das Volleyballteam spielt in der Bundesliga. Natürlich ist unser Training hart. Herr Kamoshida steckt sein Herzblut in unser Training. Glaubt nicht alles, was Sakamoto erzählt. Das sind körperliche Strafen. Tu nicht so. Hey, wir sollten nicht mehr mit ihm reden. Was, wenn er durchtritt und uns angreift? Er trägt angeblich sogar ein Messer. Wer weiß, wozu er fähig ist. Pi. Wie läuft's? Er hat sich geweigert. Er auch, Mann, alle sind viel zu aufgebracht wegen Kamoshida. Aber ich habe einen Hinweis. Jemand aus dem ersten Jahr, ein neues Mitglied. Er ist gerade erst beigetreten. Gut möglich, dass er noch nicht in Kamoshidas Lügen verstrickt ist. Frag mal die Schüler aus dem ersten Jahr. Vielleicht kannst du ihn finden. Genau, wir können die Nachrichten überprüfen. Nur die 50 aktuellsten Chats werden gespeichert. Okay, das ist gut, das ist okay so, ne? Ich bin die Freitag mal Chats einfach nicht liest, aber hier kann man halt die ganzen Chats anschauen. Oh, hi. Ja, ich bin im Volleyball-Team. Was willst du? Was sind das für Verletzungen? Oha, die. Das ist beim Training passiert. Jeder im Team verletzt sich mal. Mishima-Senpai hat es besonders schlimm erwischt. Er bekam das Sondertraining von Kamoshida ab. Vergiss das alles. Sondertraining? Frag jemand anderen, wenn du mehr wissen willst. Achtung, Achtung. Alle Turniere sind beendet. Bitte alle nach Hause gehen. Verdammt, wir haben keine Zeit. Wie ist es gelaufen? Du kannst raten. Hat jetzt auch kein Glück. Okay, sammeln wir uns wieder.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Oha. Also wenn du aufs Thumbnail willst, dann musst du schon ein bisschen was machen. Was ist denn?
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happened to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
Kennst du sie?
We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Mishima.
Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then. Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got.
They're from practice.
Moment hat er sie nicht mehr.
Is he forcing you to keep quiet?
That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from the school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
Ein Schmetterball ist der Hammer.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this.
There's no point.
Huh?
Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
This has gotta be a joke.
Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help?
Damn it.
Was jetzt?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
Ich bin ganz erledigt von allem, was heute passiert ist. Ich glaube, ich sollte früh ins Bett. Kann ich irgendwie noch rausgehen? Da kann ich nicht. Hier kann es runter. Okay, geht nicht. Ja, wir sind immer noch im Tutorial, Leute. Wir sind immer noch im Tutorial. Das ist halt einfach so. Kann ich irgendwas machen? So, ich bin komplett müde. Ich will schlafen, denke ich mal, ne? Die Karton haben wir in der letzten Folge aufgemacht. Da war sehr, sehr viel drin. Vor allem halt auch die 100.000 Yen, die wir da unten haben. Kann diesen Skill benutzen. Templar, Ryuji. Das ist einfach Templar, cringe. Ich vermisse Maxel. Piep. Hey, das ergibt doch keinen Sinn. Der Direktor und sogar die Eltern wissen von dem Missbrauch. Warum sagt denn niemand etwas? Wegen des Volleyballteams. Ja. Im Grunde ist das nur, weil Kamoshidas das Volleyballteam gerühmt gemacht hat, oder? Deswegen kann er noch lange nicht tun, was er will. Er verprügelt Kinder und die müssen das einfach ertragen. Und seine Verehrerin interessiert sich einen Scheißdreck für ihn. Mit wem redest du? Ahn Takamaki. Du hast sie im Hof kennengelernt, weißt du noch? Du müsstest sie eigentlich kennen. Sie geht in deine Klasse, Alter. Ach, was für ein Schwachsinn. Ich kann es nicht so enden lassen. Ich versuche morgen in der Pause jemanden zu finden, der weiß, was mit Kamoshida los ist. Pass auf, ich gebe nicht auf. Na, dann gehen wir mal schlafen, so, ne? Wir gehen schlafen. Ich hatte dich gefragt, ob wir etwas aus Takamaki herauskriegen könnten. Sie ist nicht auf unserer Seite, Bro. Hör mir einfach zu. Du weißt doch, dass wir aus dem Volleyball-Team nichts rausgekriegt haben. Ich dachte mir, es wäre eine gute Idee, mit jemandem zu reden, der sie kennt. Zum Beispiel Takamakis beste Freundin, ein Mädchen namens Tsutsui. Ich habe in der Pause mit ihr geredet, aber nichts aus ihr herausgekriegt. Deswegen sollten wir Takamaki dazu bringen, mit ihr zu reden. Allerdings glaube ich, dass es schwierig wird, sie dazu zu bringen und zu helfen. Sorry, lass mich mal sehen, was mir sonst so einfällt.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball? Uh-huh. That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice too?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Bei Takamaki oder bei Kamoshida?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
Hast du dir wehgetan?
Huh? Well... You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D? This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
Oh, Shios ohne Liebe, ey. Warum sagst du das?
Well, I've helped with a similar situation before. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Damn it, what the hell?
Hast du jemanden gefunden?
Is that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
Das hat keinen Sinn.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
Vielleicht den Hinterhalt?
Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas?
Wir sollten die Polizei rufen. Ja, ihr habt keine Beweise so.
So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas? What do we do?
Bestrafen wir den König.
The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
It's Mona.
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
Miau.
This is no time to be joking around!
Schrei nicht so rum.
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
Quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like... Don't be so rough with me!
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
Verschwindet auch seine Begierden. Verschwinden die.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
Du hast recht.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well.
Hast du schon gesagt?
But desires are what we all need in order to survive.
Ja.
The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
Ich will ihn nicht umbringen, so.
Well, of course not.
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
Jo, einige Leute in meiner Klasse sind am Reden. Die das Susui. Offenbar gibt es Gerüchte über sie und Kamoshidas. Das ist übrigens Shio. Shio ist also in seiner Klasse, okay. Weißt du irgendwas? Es ist nichts Genaues, aber ich kenne Takamaki und Tsutsui seit der Mittelschule. Kamoshida wäre nie im Leben ihr Typ, weißt du? Also frage ich mich, wo diese Gerüchte herkommen. Schätze, wir gehen das morgen an. Ciao. Die anderen Schüler belauschen, okay. Da laufen wir jetzt mal auf dem Hausweg so lang, ne? Ja, für Kamoshida hat anscheinend sehr viel Macht hier, so, ne? Sie sieht sogar im Trikot heiß aus, ob ich irgendwie Chancen bei ihr habe. Hallo. Hallo, die gehört auch mir. Die gehören alle mir. I'm a shapeshifter. Darüber haben wir das auch mit Lorex übrigens. Ah, hier lang. Piep. Wo lang? Kannst du nicht teleportieren? Komm. Oh.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it.
Du bist zum Thema teleportieren, wir sind auch in Shibuya. Ist okay.
Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening?
Naja, du bist mitten in der Öffentlichkeit, ne? Da lauft jeder. Nicht absichtlich.
Haven't you heard of privacy?
Hahn. Du bist in der Öffentlichkeit. Es stehen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 Leute sind da. Das sind auch nochmal 12, 13 Leute um dich herum. Die haben alle zugehört, weil du hier geredet hast.
No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear?
Ihr habt bestritten.
See, that is true. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Ich frage mich, was passiert ist. Ich sollte ihr folgen. Ich kann immer noch nicht rennen. Warum kann ich nicht rennen? Ey! Blondie! Ah, hier gibt's auch Link. Ach. Weg da.
Stop following me. Just leave me alone.
Ich kann nicht.
Why do you keep worrying about me?
Geh mal an einen sicheren Ort.
What the heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
Mit Kamoshida. Sieht wirklich gestresst aus.
Thank you very much. You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem. saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
Ist das der Grund?
You might be right. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
Ich bin von Grund auf schlecht.
Is that supposed to be a joke? I kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shio? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
Es könnte passieren.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Bitte.
Suzui. Are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
Piep.
On.
You're late. Where have you been?
Sei doch ehrlich. Also mal wirklich, wenn du ihm jetzt sagst, du hast ein Mädel getröstet, dann ist er komplett auf deiner Seite, so.
Just don't come running to me when you get arrested. That'll be it for you, remember? By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
Ich habe einen Freund gefunden.
Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life.
Keine Sorge, ich werd mir keinen schmierigen Waffenhändler als Freund holen oder keine komische Journalistin. Oder ich werde auch zu keiner Wahrsagerin gehen, keine Sorge.
Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
Was hältst du davon, was Morgana zu uns gesagt hat? Und Kamoshida wird irgendwie höhlentot oder so, wenn wir das verbocken? Ich meine, klar, ich bin sauer auf ihn, aber ich will ihn echt nicht umbringen, so. Ja, das ist zu viel. Ich meine, vielleicht drehe ich durch, aber ich will wegen der Sache nicht zum Mörder werden, so. Na schön. Ich versuche heute Abend mir was anderes einfallen zu lassen. Ja, ne? Kannst du was machen, so? Ganz runtergehen. Ja. Ich speichere mal ab, so, ne?
Let's do it.
Kamoshidas verzerrte Begierden stehlen. Schaffen wir das wirklich? Aber ich muss halt schlafen. In der Zeit gibt es echt noch schlechte Nachrichten. Also so Angst vor der Zukunft, ja, selben fühle ich. Gast in der Schule, so ein junger Typ. Fällt dir nur eine Person ein, die das sein könnte, oder? Mal gucken.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government. The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary. This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
Have you made up your mind?
Oh Gott.
No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
Warum bist du da drin?
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Meow!
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby? Settle down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
Ich will an der Stelle nochmal betonen, Morgana wird uns das ganze Spiel begleiten, so kann ich ja sagen. Und er wird sich auch häufiger da in diesem Ding befinden. Und auch sagen, Wörter sagen. Das Miauen wird später keiner mehr hören. Mir fällt kein anderer Weg ein. Meinst du? Ich komme auf diese Scheiß gerade einfach nicht klar. Ich meine, was machen wir gegen Kamoshida? Machen wir einfach das, was die Katze gesagt hat? Verdammtes Fake-Neue.
If you only knew, I'm reading this too.
Hey, what's that?
Enough! This is a classroom!
Wait, she's going to jump!
Linkische Schülerin?
Suzui? Shiho? For real? Come on, let's go.
Hey! Stay in your seats! Do not step foot outside of this room!
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit suicide?
It's Suzui! Shio Suzui!
Huh? Suzui-san? Let's go look!
She fell!
She jumped! She jumped! What about
Calm down! Back to your seats!
Oh. Why?
Hey, what's going on? We should head to the courtyard too.
Ich lasse das jetzt einfach mal wirken.
There's no way we're gonna get past all these goddamn people. Come on, let's try going through the practice building.
Taschenwechsel war gar nicht notwendig.
Hey, I've got to get past here.
Huh? Don't push me!
Sorry, coming through.
Na, da haben wir es jetzt durchgeschaut. Weil ich hätte die Etage nicht wechseln müssen. So, ich dachte gerade, da hätte ich was hochgeht, da hätte ich ja nicht. Ich hätte auch hier einfach so da durchgehen können. Wobei. Naja. So ein Ärger. Du da, sag den Schülern, die sollen zurück in die Klassen gehen. Ich muss ins Lehrerzimmer und warne lieber alle darüber, online kein Wort zu verlieren. Was? Aber wer soll den Sanitätern die Lage erklären? Und was ist jetzt mit dem Opfer? Ist das jetzt nicht viel wichtiger? Ist schon recht, dieses höchst attraktive Mädchen.
Class is still in session.
What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around? I'm not in charge of her class, though.
Well, we should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go.
Please hurry.
Shio. Why?
I'm sorry.
can't take this anymore.
Shio? Huh? Kamoshida? No! Shio!
Did you see that? Her leg was totally bent the wrong way.
She just blew herself off. Volleyball team.
Return to your classrooms at once!
That guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird?
Da weiß etwas.
We're gonna make him talk this time.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
That hurts! Why'd you run like that, huh?
I didn't run.
She jumped and tried to kill herself!
Leave me alone.
Sag es uns einfach.
He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either.
Susui. She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida.
Wait, what?
I was called by him a number of times too, to the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Susui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them.
So the physical punishment thing was for real.
Yesterday, he called Susui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day, so it must have been worse than usual.
He didn't... That son of a bitch!
I bet Sakamoto's going to find Mr. Kamoshida. Mr. Kamoshida's probably in the PE faculty office on the second floor.
Really?
This sucks.
He went into the PE faculty office. Let's hurry. We...
Huh?
You bastard! The hell did you do to that girl?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me!
That is enough!
What you did wasn't coaching.
What did you say?
You ordered me to call Susui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of. Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
That's not what this is about!
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do?
Töten.
We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement? There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
Ich hasse ihn.
No. That can't be.
Goddamn!
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch! Why are you stopping me?
Beruhig dich.
But still!
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me? Oh, you can. But of course you can. Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What? You can't make a decision like that!
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threatened me too, Mishima, so you're just as responsible.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim, but you leaked his criminal records, didn't you? It's all over the internet, correct? How terrible.
Mishima? He told me to do it. I had no choice.
Now, are we finished here? You're all expelled. You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this!
Dürfen nicht aufgeben.
Huh? Oh, right. We have that.
Huh? Have you lost your minds? You worthless kids aren't making any sense, but sure, go ahead and try. After all, you'll have plenty of time to kill until expulsion.
We can't waste any time. We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole.
We're not beating him up. We're simply stealing his distorted desires. Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
I have. Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
And you?
Ich stimme zu.
Then it's settled.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard? You've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
Huh? What? Were you just pretending to know?
Is it true that you're getting expelled? Everyone's talking about it.
That asshole's at it again. So you came all this way to tell us that?
If you're going to deal with Kamoshida, let me in on it too.
I can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
But it does! Shiho's my...
I said don't get in our way!
That was harsh.
We can't take her somewhere like that.
I hope she doesn't do anything too crazy. Women can be much bolder than men at times.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go already.
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
Huh? Phantom thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
Verstehe.
Oh, that sounds kinda cool. So we just gotta say the school, Kamoshida's name, and castle. Then we end up in Bizarro World. How the hell's all this work? Someone make it?
Natürlich.
That's kinda creepy, but seems useful enough. We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
Let's go.
They really are going to do something. They're doing something on their phone? A name... school?
Huh?
All right, time to bust on through.
What is this?
Takamaki?
That voice... Sakamoto? And are you?
Why are you here?
How should I know? What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
I see. Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
Ist ein bisschen gefährlich, wenn man so drüber nachdenkt. Du musst eigentlich mal aufpassen, wenn man die Welt betritt und das ja keiner in der Nähe ist.
For real?
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Anyways, you gotta leave.
No!
The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene.
No way! It talked? Oh my god, it's a monster cat!
Monster?
You better explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Looks like we gotta force her. But how are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
Oh yeah! Can you lend me a hand?
Klar.
What are you?
We'll explain after everything's over.
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean... That's not important.